Hi, Lana. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. it's morning. Good morning. Today is June the 19th, and it is a Wednesday. And this is Mary at the.meri.atelier. I'm ready to do some art. I'm up. Welcome, Lana. I don't think, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Or is it I'm not quite sure how to pronounce your name. I'm saying it with the ah sound. Maybe it should be the A sound. Hi, Lori. Good morning. Okay. Well, I guess I should tell you that I did a marathon last Sunday night. And oh my goodness, I went for 13 hours. But that was too long for YouTube. I didn't even think about it being way too long. Next time I do that, which won't be next week, I will cut it down into segments. Hi, Vanessa. Good morning. I'm saying it correctly. Okay, good. I pronounce everyone's name wrong. So it took over 24 hours. It took at least 30 hours, and I'm not sure it's even still processed. It went to 12 hours and 54. Was it 12:54? It went to, I don't remember the exact time, but I think I went for a little longer than that, and it's still not resetting itself to the beginning of the video. And to tell you the truth, I don't know if it ever will. I learned my lesson. So I do want to do more marathons though, because that was fun. But I'm not going to do them weekly. I could do them weekly. I have enough to do. So what I want to do this morning is still catch up on some things. I want to stamp my little Mary stamp here, and otherwise I'll be ready to send. I think I've struggled with these postcards with the colors. I didn't like them all blue, so I added some green, but I don't like my green, so I'm going to go in and add some gold today. I have some fussy cuts that I want to put in the envelopes that I made in the marathon. And look what I did while I was waiting for things to process. That's one reason why I did not do a video yesterday morning. I was kind of waiting for I didn't want my videos to build up, and they process one at a time. So I finished binding my Do-Si-Do book. So I kind of want to finish this off this morning. Which means I'm going to bind it with this ribbon, which I think is really pretty. So I'm going to make a binding, and I think I'm going to pull out the wires in there. So this is ribbon that I got at a store liquidated in my area, and I was able to get quite a few things last year. And I worked on my kitty cat. I still have about not 20, because I worked on them last night. I probably have about 15 of these left to tie little bows on. And I want to finish off this transparent page. I'm going to put this little lady inside of here, but I want to paint the back of her because I want the back to show. So those are kind of the things that I'm going to work on this morning. I have happy mail. So let's get some of this out of the way. Let's start with this. I've got my postcards to work on here. And I put all my current projects in a box. So, when I get to working, let's see, I want to put glossy accents on these. When I get to working on my current projects, I'll have a current project box, and I may put them into kits in the box so that I can just pull them out and work on them. And I need that to do with my mail things too. So I'm just making some room on my desk right now. Let's get this off. And I have a big bar. This is my breakfast or my energy bar. It's just I don't know how much nutrition you get from these, but a fig is a fig is a fig, I think. So it may have some sugar in it, though. Let's see. It says its total calories is 160, so that's not bad. Those, if you buy those little Debbie nutty bars, my goodness, the calories in one of those is crazy. 310 or something like that. It's good. I'm going to leave it up there. So let's see who's coming in here. Good morning, Anya. Lord Loves and Lynn. You wish you were allowed to sleep. She's going to grow up. She's going to grow up, Lynn. And then you will really not sleep because she'll be out on some hot date. You better catnap when you can. Oh, Lynn. Well, now, Lynn, you go to sleep when you can. I mean, don't sit in here. Okay. She said she's just popping in. That's good, Lynn. Thanks for popping in. Lori said, Mary, that was crazy. I went to bed with you and I woke up and you were still crafting. Yes, I was. And you know, I didn't get that much done. That's what bothered me. I worked a little bit on those postcards. I worked on the 3x3s and I carved that stamp. I got to get that sent off to her. So I don't know. I worked for 13 or plus hours on something. I'm not a fast crafter. That's pretty good stuff. I'm not a fast crafter. All right, let's just leave this phone right up there. And let's get out of some ribbon here. You know, and I've got these flaps, and I've been debating exactly I left my, oh dear, I left Penelope out in the other room. I was sewing those red ties in my chair. And see, when I do this, let's see, I'm going to have to bring it underneath of the, I could do it this way. Do I want to do it that way? I don't really like it that way because it covers up most of the, so I would rather bring it underneath of the tassels that I made. I have to have tassels and plenty of string. And this is just crochet thread, so there's a lot of it. It was something like waxed linen or something like that, I'd have an issue with this. But, and I'm not going to be opening and closing this an awful lot. Let's see, how much more do I need? And I'm thinking, do I want to attach it here and just then tie it that way and attach it there? I'd rather have too much than not enough of this. It's a pretty ribbon, if you could see it all, because it's got that, yeah, you can see it if I hold it right. See, it's floral. So I think I'll cut it right in here. Like I said, I'd rather have more than, because I can always use what I don't use on my, on other things, you know, pictans and stuff like that. I think I will attach it here, but let's take the wires out first. And I'll keep my little wire for something or other. All right. While I'm doing this, I could watch chat. Thank you, Lynn. All you are early birds, except for Lynn, and she's a night owl. Well, Lori might be a night owl too. You West Coast folks, some of you haven't even gone to bed yet. I don't know. We all have our habits, don't we? I did get some rest though. I didn't get much out in the front porch much, and I didn't get on in my garden much because it's been raining here all week. Well, you know, that isn't even coming. Oh yeah, I guess it is if I it's been rainy here all week. It's been rainy. And it's supposed to, I think it's supposed to rain through Sunday. And today's Wednesday. We are getting our share of rain in Nebraska. When it rains on the plains, the weeds grow. There you go. Now, let me just roll this up. Let's see. I guess I'll just roll it on my fingers here. It's a nice wire. It's a nice thin wire. All right. So we'll just kind of, I'll put that in my, oops. Put it like that. I'll put that in my little drawer here. If I ever need something, I'll have it. Now I got the other one to do. You're an early bird, Lori? Good. You're in bed. You're just not allowed to sleep. Oh, dear. She'll grow up. And you won't be sleeping for other reasons. Oh, and I saw pictures. I was since I went on YouTube, but not as much. Kind of took a little break from YouTube while all my videos were my video was processing. But on Facebook, I saw your she shed. I saw your she shed getting up, Lori. I mean, Lynn. You get woken up every 15 to 30 minutes. Well, she'll outgrow that, hopefully. Let's just hope you can survive it. Thanks, I'm excited. Oh, about the she shed? Yeah, I would be too. Except for I would not mind a 3-car garage shed. A she shed like that would not be, well, I don't know the footage on it. I would need a longer one, a big one. I don't know what the measurements is. I would need a long one. My oldest daughter did. This one will too. Yeah. Hi, Christy. Good morning. Good morning, Christy. It's 8 by 10. I would need mine to be 24 by 80. In other words, I probably just need to rent an old house. But that's not going to happen. There are old houses around here I could probably rent, but I can't afford that. I'm not even paying the rent where I am. Lucky me. All right, so let's put this like this and this here. And let's move the... And so I think what I'll do is attach this here. But I think I'll have to do that with glossy accent. Or I could make a cut. Maybe a cut would be better and feed it through. I think I like that idea better. But before I do that, I was thinking, this might take me a bit, or I'll get started on it. See, I got the Needlecraft magazine thing there. Before I do that, though, I think I will take different colors, and maybe because I just wrote these words on here. I wanted something to do real fast. I wasn't so concerned about what I put in the page as doing the book itself, that I'm thinking I just need some accents on here. This may not take too long. Ooh, I thought I was going to get away with not having that fan on, but it gets warm in here. My hippopotamus got too big for my page. M, and then the A comes here, and I had to put the S down here. The hippo got too big. Anya says, I just had my grandson sleep on my chest for 3 hours so my daughter could get a decent nap. Aw, that's sweet. Oh, I was sitting out on the porch swing the other morning. I don't get much time out there because it's rainy out. But our little stray kitty, that kitty had to be owned by somebody who left it. But it came up and it jumped right up on the porch swing with me, which surprised me. Now, this is a stray kitty. It had to be somebody's pet. And it let me pet it and it let me hold it for just a little while. And then it went over on the seat next to me and it looked tired. It fell asleep. So I just sat there and kind of rocked the swing for a little bit and let it sleep. And then some young men walked by on the street and it woke up. It has to be. I'll bet those cats sleep with one eye open. And I was pulling weeds. That's what I was doing. That's why I sat down in the swing. It came up and just sat right down beside me, which really kind of surprised me. Picking up when it rains here or when the wind blows, we have to go out and pick up branches before we mow. So I was going through the yard picking up branches. Hi, Linda. Hello, Linda. Hello. Good morning. I'm back in the land of the living. Linda, I didn't want to stream while that other video was processing. I learned my lesson. Don't be doing really long streams like that. I'll bet I get a nice email back because I got tired of waiting and I emailed the help desk to see if they could move it along. And they might have, because it wasn't too long after I emailed them that it at least went to 11:54, I think it is. And I don't know if you can go longer than 12 hours. So I don't know if it'll ever reset itself to the beginning. But I want to do marathons, but I'll be turning off and I'll be turning them off and starting news. I'll be doing them in segments. Like part 1, part 2, part 3. And that way it'll process while I'm doing the next one. I'll probably get a nice letter back from the help desk saying, don't do that. I already got my response made up. I'll just say, I had to learn it the hard way. I'm sorry. You didn't tell me. You didn't give me a warning. So I don't know if it'll ever reset itself to the beginning of the video. It starts about the last 2 hours. That's an H. So I got a day off yesterday. I worked on things, but I guess I'm a slow crafter. Hi, Susan. Good morning. Susan is the one who stuck with me. A couple of you did. I remember Susan did for a large portion of it. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to stream this morning. It took hours and hours and hours to process. And like I said, I'm not sure if it got done on itself or if they did something to it. Gadroon is a round molding, looks like a cup of sorts. That would be a good trivia word. Yeah, I didn't pay much attention to how there are two there? I guess not. CAPY, capybara, some sort of a little animal. And I'm really not paying much attention to how I'm doing this. I'm just adding a little shadow around it. Chiffonier, it's a dresser. Now let's move this. And then I can call this book done. Now I've got my Blizzard book done, and I have a video that I need to put up, and I had one more edit thing to do on it, and it couldn't handle it. I've been editing on my phone, and it's too long. I think I'm going to have to break it in segments, and I mean, it's too long to do the edit that I want to do on my phone. But it'll be a long video. It'll take a couple hours to upload. But I don't want to show it until I put my video up. They're doing Tanya and Lisa are doing their Blizzard book. I think it's the 25th. And it'll be on Tanya's channel, Tanya McGuire. Hermit crab. And I got Happy Mail to open. Did Azure come in? Good morning, Azure. Good morning. Azure, how was your dentist appointment? How did that work out for you? You were in my thoughts. Gadroon is a series of decorative edges with concave shapes. All right. That would make a good trivia word, wouldn't it? Can I remember it by Friday night? And I'm just putting some blue around here just to give it a bit of color. I'm not so concerned about what's inside of this book as the construction of the book itself. This is my Do-si-do book. I'm bound it. That was what I did yesterday. Took me a long time to do all that binding. Gimlet. A compass card. Booby. Booby. A booby is a dope or any of several poor performers. A booby. That's what it says. Gig. Coyote. I'll probably look at this 5 years from now and go, ooh, who did this? Are you going to do all of these this morning? Well, I was thinking about it. Chow chow. You got a small amount cleaned. They did your front teeth and you ended up calling Doctor Insurance Company for blank hours, 5 hours yesterday. You're still unsure of type. Well, I hope it works out for you, Azure. Everyone has their envelopes stuffed, Susan says. Stamped. Now I'll get addresses and stick them in the mailbox after Mary. Linda says she's here, but not really active. She's lurking in the background. That's perfectly okay. I do that a lot, Linda. And to tell you the truth, last night I was just, I didn't feel like doing anything. I was working on this. I was working on those 3x3s, tying little bow ties. I can only do some of that stuff so long, and then I'm done for a while. I get bored with it too. I guess I should do the top one first so my hand doesn't get in the gable. And then these pages are canvas pages. I had a canvas piece left. So I really have not been working much in my journal. My June journal is going to be really small. I think I'll go ahead and start putting together my July journal because I've been finishing all these projects. I don't know what that last word is. Farthing. I think it's supposed to be gale, farthingale. I'm going to leave pomegranate alone. It's okay. I don't think I can mess that up too much. Chevron. And like I said, I'm not so concerned about what's on the pages as I am just having the type of book done. Hi, Ruth. Good morning. Azure says, oh, yeah, she got a small part of her teeth cleaned. Susan says, okay, everyone has their envelope stuffed. Of doctor I need, but I was insured that the insurance company is looking for me and a friend as well. Oh, okay. Susan says, I don't see anything unifying with those words. What's up with that? Unifying? What do you mean unifying? I just pulled them out of the dictionary. They're just dictionary words. I pulled them out according to pictures. Maybe that's what's unifying. Each one of these has a little picture. I don't think I was thinking unity. Yeah, it's words on text pieces. Yeah, it's on dictionary page. And I pulled them out of the dictionary according to the pictures. And like I said, I'm not so concerned about what's on the page as the construction of the book itself. And I thought I'd just put a little color accent on them just for the fun of it, so they won't all be black. Yeah, they're random. That's for sure. And that was kind of crazy. I think this is the largest section. Nat. I might have to get up and turn on the fan. It's warm in here. Or open the front door. sometimes it takes longer to do this stuff than we know. Than we estimate. I think that's part of the reason I get behind. I get these harebrained ideas. And then I go and I go and I go and I go and I add and like those little 3x3 tiles came last week from Aunt Beck's group. And I go, oh, then I need to carve a stamp. Now I'm going, I want to put a little red accent on it, put the red bow on them. I'm not quite done with that. Now I'm thinking I want a little red accent, like a little red heart or something on them. I don't know what I'm doing here. RODIT. I don't know if I can do porcupine. You know, Mary, a book like that would be, well, you know what, Azure? I was thinking that would be fun to put the trivia, but I want trivia that I can pull out, you know, pull out and use as cards. But I don't know. Yeah. And I want something that can grow as my trivia grows. A book is kind of confining, you know, like you fill the pages and you have to do a volume 2, I guess. But this has a lot of pages to it, doesn't it? Because I'm still in the first section of 3. I'm on the last signature. There's 5 signatures in each one, but they're not all as thick. Oops. I think I got the thicker signatures here. And I'm not paying attention as far as, am I doing beautiful writing and stuff like that? I'm just getting this stuff done. Figurehead. Hemp. Ideas for journals. I love making them. Also great at filling them. Oh, not so great at filling them. Well, you know, I'm enjoying the little mini journals that Tanya and Lisa are doing in their Hangouts. I'm keeping up with them. In fact, this was one that this was one of their mini journals. This was the Do-si-do one. I've got them all done. I have to decorate the pages, and I might do that. I know they're going to show us a couple of other ideas for other things you can do with those Blizzard journals. I might just, while they're doing that session, I might take that time and watch their video, but I might be decorating the pages of the one I have done. I hope to have my video done by then. Devilfish. Devilfish. That's a V. Devilfish. That's not very good writing, but I'm not going for good writing on this. Let's see. I guess I better do this one first. Budgergat. Budger. Budgergat. Budgergat or something like that. It's some sort of a bird. Budgergat. A flying buttress? Flying. I put paint over it. The word flying. I think it's a flying buttress here. Buttress. B. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Fracture. F-R-A-C. That's a T. Oh, no, that's a K. Oops. Well, that's messed up. It's written there, though. Okay. How happy am I with that? I guess it's okay. Like I said, I'm not going for beauty. Let's do the middle section. This might take me a few minutes. Elephant. I don't think these sections are as long, big, thick. Bola. Crocodile. I like the Constitution the best, especially the cover. Decorating is just okay. Yeah. Yeah. The construction, you meant. Yeah. Well, when I make them, I like to theme them. Like I did that one with the doll theme. And we had the button, the tube journal. That's the video where I joined them. And we had they started off just making a little one. They called it their scrap journal. And then I did one in our stream one morning where I made that little strip journal. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to have, this is also going to be a year of little journals, I think. And I have a lot of pages in this one, so I needed something that I could do fairly fast. But it took me a while even to get these pages torn out and edged with the paint, and the dictionary pages collaged down. So I put quite a bit of work, and then binding it. Blue, is that carb or carb? Crab, C-R-A-B, blue crab. I think that's supposed to be a D. Yeah, if you sit and read the dictionary, you come across, we think we're so smart until we find out how dumb we really are. Sit and read the dictionary. Ooh, this one's kind of glued together. Can I get it without? Yeah, I guess I can. Bobcat. We think we know a lot. I know being online here, I get humbled a lot in here. I get humbled. This is a G. I get humbled with my history lessons. Yeah, hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite. Hi, Diana. Welcome, welcome. I don't have the Happy Mail out yet. I am a slow one. You guys are going to get Happy Mail. You really are. I'm getting there. I am working on it. I just about have my postcards done. The bird cards, I'm going to edge with gold this morning, but I'm not going, the ones I don't have collaged, they're going to become ATCs or something. I'm not going to include those in this because I've got enough postcards. And I've been working on my 3x3s. I've been working on getting, well, I got Beth's stamp cards the other night. I've got other things I need to get done. But slowly, Barb, I'm not sending out any Happy Mail until Barb gets hers. Barb and poor Ann. I think I'm going to take my next marathon in July, and I'm going to work on snow globes. That's an H. I'm going to work on snow globes in July, and I'm going to get all those done. I got Barb's done. I just need to get to the library. Maybe I'll do that today so I can send out her Happy Mail. I have really been a stinker on Happy Mail. But I punished myself by not joining any more swaps. And boy, let me tell you, I see some nice swaps going on that I'd like to join, but I'm not going to commit to something while I have other. I think that's UGE. Can't even read my own writing. I'll have to look it up. Who did this book anyway? Yeah. Azure says, I like fun and interesting words. I can't save my life, but I love learn. Yeah, you can. Yeah. And said, good morning to Diana. Vocabulary helps you. Good morning. Oh, I thought that was Susan, your icon and Ann Laur's icon. They look so much alike that when I look at them from a distance, you know, they're those little dots on my phone. And I thought that was Ann. That was you. That coffee's good. I didn't put any flavoring in it this morning, but it's good just the way it is. Kale. Oh, our yummy kale. And I'm hoping that this live stream, I'm hoping my other one is fully processed at least. I don't know how it resets itself to it says in my video manager dashboard area that where we go to check out our, our videos and stuff like that it's processed, but it hasn't reset itself to the beginning, and I don't know if it ever will. I don't know if it ever will. So if you were live, you got treated to something that others may not. If you joined me that night, I don't know if it will. I'm just hoping it won't mess up my videos that I'm doing now. Killer whale. I had killer hail. Now bear with me. After I get this done, I'll have this journal done. That's my goal. ECHIPPUS is some sort of an animal here. A horse type animal, or it looks more like a lamb or something here. A big one. A big sheep. Katie did. She did. She did. Katie did it. She did, she did, she did, she did. Gondola. Kettle drum. You guys are probably bored. What'd you do this morning? I watched Mary scribble words in her journal. Why weren't you sleeping? I don't know. She put me to sleep. Did you guys watch Shannon Green's Bottle Babes video? I want to do some of those. But I want to finish. I'm kind of working on finishing things. Aunt Bex got me started on finishing. I really need to get mail out. These postcards and 3x3s and envelopes and but I'd like to make some of those bottle babes. EPAULETTE. I think it's supposed to be TE. And hexagram. And then a canvas page. Just about done with this section. Then we only got one to go. You got another one? Yeah, there's 3. 3 sections with 5 signatures. But I don't think these pages kind of stuck. I don't think that this section is, I don't think these 2 sections are as large as the first one was. And I have to go to the bank today. Go to the library and get pictures done of that envelope that I'm going to send to Barb so I can send it out. I probably won't get to the post office because I'll have to come home and Doberman Pinscher, Pinscher. We know what that is. That's that fierce dog. Eland. Elbow. Hi, Elise. Good morning. Bits. Yay, I know. Yeah, word I know. Anya, that was funny. Elise is in the house. Azure says, I meant just to list them as you're recording them. All the nutty suggestions may be a novel-sized book or a Midori. Midori style would be good. Yeah, I'm not sure that I could get all the nutty meanings on an index card, or I'd think about index cards. I might have to do, you know how I take the composition style books and I take out the strings? Oh, Dachshund. I thought it was Hound, but it's not. It's DACHSHUND. There's no O in there. See, you learned something. Here's another easy one, ear. But do a Midori style composition book. And then you could pull the pages out. I might do it that way. I put them on composition paper when I do them, those trivia words. And then you guys talk so fast that what I have now are all scribbles, but I can go back to I date them so I know what video they're in. Dodo. That's an easy word. And then I need to make a book of lists. It's not going to be a mini book, but yeah. Just a minute here. Oh. Draw knife. Now, see, this one would make a really neat trivia word. What is a draw knife? Because we could associate that with art. It's really a a tool having a blade with a handle, each end used in shaving off surfaces. So it's one of those where you, like a draw saw. I guess I'm going this way. Yay. Drums. And GIRANDOLE. Yeah, I picked these words if they had a nice little picture with them, but I've kind of have painted out some of the meanings with my edging around here, so it isn't like I can actually read these. It's more just for the getting something on the page. It'd be nice to come in with some, you could just keep going on this. It'd come in and do some stenciling, some little dots on here would be nice. That would multimedia it up, but I don't think I will because I want to call it done. You could just keep going. You could keep going on this stuff. You have to get to a point to where you say, enough, enough. Some little dot stencils would be fun, though. But I just want to do the cover. I want to get this done and do the cover. Dutchman's Breech. BREECH. Dolphin. Yeah, this kind of glued itself together too here. So I'm going to get that one apart. Come on. There. DUGONG. Dugong is an aquatic herbaceous mammal, a monotypic genus that has all these words. Bilobite tail, and in the male, upper incisors altered into tusks, and it is related to the manatee. Boy, that's a fish. I mean, a mammal. Dugons. DUGONG. Knickers. There's a lot of words in here. I think I counted there were like 200 and some pages in this book. By the time I got all the pages done. Chopsticks. But if I get it done this morning, I can call my little do-si-do book done. Last section here, which would be over here. Yeah. One more section, and then I'll move on. Well, I got to put the binding on it, the closure. Inverness. French horn. Chandelier. Let's see, Ruth is here, Susan, Anya. Nothing wrong with lurking. Sometimes you're just too tired to talk. I know. I agree. Ion, moth, budge rigger, but blah 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 seems to be a parakeet. I can't even pronounce some of these words. You know, I have to have easy words like robin, sparrow. I can pronounce parakeet, but that budgie rigger. Yeah, that autocorrect, that's something else, isn't it? It gets me in trouble a lot. I hate it that the phone thinks it knows you better than you know yourself. I mean, it does catch a lot of things for me, but it gets me in more trouble than it helps. Club moss. COLO. Colophone. An inscription placed on a book or manuscript or some device. I can't read. I wrote over the meaning. I can read the inscription placed. Geneva band is kind of like a men's dickie collar. They didn't call them dickies back then. Probably get I'll probably get demonetized for saying dickie. But it's just a piece of clothing. Gas mask. Kimono. Ruth says, I'm spending the next couple days with two of my sisters. Oh, fun. They're going to do JB5s. They've never done one. How fun is that, Ruth? That sounds really fun. Get together with your sisters and do that. Yeah, when Beth Schuler did that JB5, I actually kept up, and that's my front porch journal. And I need to journal in there about my kitty. That stray kitty just jumped right beside me and let me pet it. And then it jumped down and sat there beside me and fell asleep. It was like it was saying, I'm here. I'm your friend. I'm going to sit with you for a while. And then it found its sunbeam and fell asleep. I said, do you trust me? And it just stared at me. And I said, I'm not going to do anything to you. You just sit there and I'll keep watch for you and you get some sleep. And so it did. It fell asleep. And then a couple boys walked by on the road. We're a small town, so we have a lot of people just out walking. And it woke up just sensing that they were out there. They didn't do anything. They just walked by. But I think a stray cat has to be on the alert all the time. But I think that stray kitty must have been somebody's pet, or else it wouldn't trust people like that. I talk to it every time it comes to visit, but it's the silly cat that drinks won't drink out of the fresh water. It has to have the dirty water. I haven't figured that one out yet. Unless it knows that that bowl isn't good to drink out of. I'm kind of thinking that that may be the issue. I may go to the thrift store and look for maybe an old glass casserole bowl or something rather than a plastic bowl. And it drinks out of the old pan, which is an old aluminum pan. My brother sets it underneath of the air conditioner except we don't have the air conditioner on, so it catches rainwater. Cherry endocarp. Running off the side of the page there. Felucca, Felucca, is a rigged sailing ship of some sort. A derby. I'll probably look up back on this book and go, who scribbled in here? But like I said, it really isn't what's on the pages of this book. It's how the book is constructed. I should sign it, though, and date it in the inside. I don't know if I've done that on my other books. I'll have to go back and check. I'll have to put like January, February, whatever date that I finished this one. I'll have to look. I mean that we did this. I think this was last month's, though. Because I'm trying to keep up with them. Did we do this? No, we did that. I did that doll book last month. This is from a couple months ago. That doll book, I think, is finished, though. I mean, I called it a doll book. I forget how they did that. The technique. I know it had tags in it. Kite. It's getting kind of thick here. Grandfather clock. I didn't know alla breve, breve was another term for cut time in music. And I play the flute and the organ, a little piano, not well. You always learn something new, don't you? I know I'm always learning something new. Like, how do I pronounce all these words? Kelp, distaff. I'm just about done here. Oops. I'm getting toward the end. Japanese beetle. It's getting a little bit hard to write on it as it gets toward the bottom here. That's spelled wrong. That's an A. E-S-E. I corrected it. B-E-E-T-L-E. Kern. K-E-R-N. Dingo. I think our Australia friends would know what a dingo is. Hi, boy. How long have I been at this? An hour and 20 minutes before I get it done. I didn't think it'd take me that long to do this. Endive. Graft. I'm getting bored with it. I'm glad I'm almost to the end. Knot. Donjon, D-O-N-J-O-N, is a massive inner tower in a medieval castle. D-O-N-J-O-N. Donjon. It's a tower, a big old tower in the middle of a castle. Bark. C-O-A-T-I. It's an animal. Curlew. C-U-R-L-E-W. Agave. Think of sweetener when I see that word. Bassoon. Agnes Dei. It's a religious. Liturgical little paper addressed to Christ as something or other. I scribbled and painted over that. Now I do have some stenciling on here. I covered it all up. Crayfish. Barnacle. I better do this one first. I'm surprised I even got this book finished. The pages are kind of stuck together here. Beretta, B-I-R-E-T-T-A, Beretta. A hat, alpaca. I'm getting to the end. Coach. Davits, D-A-V-I-T-S. Almond. What did I miss? And not a whole lot. I didn't, basketball court. I didn't stream the last couple of days because my BASKET, because my big long marathon video was processing. It took 30 some hours for it to process. So I just let it process. I finally emailed the help desk, but I think they either pushed it along or it finished on its own. I haven't heard back from them. I'll probably hear back and say, don't stream that long. So the next time I do a marathon, I will be breaking it up into like 3-hour segments and say marathon part 1, marathon part 2, like that. It'll probably be in July sometime because I want to do those snow globes. So Anne will finally get her snow globe. But I'm not sure when in July. Next, is it Thursday afternoon? I'll have to look. I think it's next Thursday afternoon. Jerry and Becky and I are going to do a hangout. Just bring your own art type thing. I think I've been scheduling them for Thursday afternoon. It might be Saturday afternoon. I think it's Saturday afternoon. I think I made it for Saturday afternoon. Let's see. I got to look. I put it on my calendar. Where's my calendar? I don't put much stuff on my calendar. Come on. Whoops. Did I put it on Sunday instead of Saturday? Father's Day. I put it on Sunday. I think it's on Saturday afternoon. I think that's the last word. One more. Bloomer. Good thing, because my pen's getting dry. I've got to check and see what day I told those gals. Now I'm worried. What day did I tell them? I made it on Sunday. I made it on Sunday afternoon. Next Sunday afternoon, June 23rd. I think that's the day that I told them. I'll have to check. I'll let you guys know. I'm going to slit here and here to thread those ribbons through. So let me get out a cutting board here. Yeah. Covered you guys up. Yeah. My knife. And it's about 2 inches. And if you were smart, you'd measure, but Mary's not going to measure. Yeah, it's going to thread my ribbon through here. Like this. And then I need another one over here. Right about in there. Keep your fingers out of the way, Mary. I will. I'll be careful, Mom. I promise. I'm not through it. Okay. So this will be the back, the one by itself, and this will be the front. But it'll actually be like this. It'll tie like this. They're really both backs, sides. The way I didn't cut that any too long, I guess. I just about the side that it needed to be. There we go. That has all my tassels there and all my tassels there. It's done! Yay! I can call it done. I want to finish Papa Pierre and my little Peppy skunk too, but I'm not going to work on that this morning. Woohoo! I'll set it on the shelf, probably so it looks like that on the shelf. And then you open it up like this and open it up probably like this if you want to look at it. It's not much to see on the inside. So I probably won't be opening and closing it, probably just for flips. It's not a journal that I'd sit and read. It's more for show. It's a for show journal. It's not even one that I would sit and look at for art purposes, you know. It's not a pretty art journal as far as that goes. That we'd go in and look at every page and see how pretty it is. There we go. Yay! All right. I can set that over there. I had that pen here someplace. Let's take my cutting board back off. I miss Penelope. She's in the other room. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to another project. Let's paint Penelope. Anya says it's dinner time. Peas and ham. And thank you, Anya. Bye, Ruth. Have a great day. Have a good time with your sisters. I can't wait to hear about it. You like all the dangly stuff? I don't know. This ribbon is... Well, I guess I just had it down too far. It's good. Let's see. What else are you saying? They're saying goodbye to Ruth. Hi, Roesta. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Elise. Put that baby to bed. I sure will. I'm gonna put all my little journals on a shelf by themselves to show them off. Don't tell my brother, but we've got a bookshelf out there by my recliner that has books in it that belong to his significant other who passed away 6 years ago. And I've read a lot of the books, and I think I'm going to put them in a, whoops, I hit my camera. Sorry about that. Sorry for the jiggles. Then I think I'm going to put all the books in a box and take them upstairs so I can put my journals out there. I try to keep my stuff confined to one room, but Roesta's in the house. They're about $6 a jar. Shouldn't have to jump through hoops to use them. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh, someone in a stream said she kept her delusions in Ziploc bags. The crud on the rim makes them close real bad. Yeah, that's what happens to my glue pot. I get all kinds of crud on my glue pot, and it's hard to close it. And I can't even get it cleaned off. It's so hard and gunky. I'm going to have to make me a new glue pot. It was just a pickle jar. Coffee. Yeah, they dry out because of the wide open jar. They're talking about Delusions paints. Hi, Barb. Oh, now's a good time to open Happy Mail. Barb, I got your Happy Mail. Lady, you keep sending me Happy Mail. Let's open Happy Mail. We'll save the Penelope until afterwards. Let's see. Look at this. This came from Barb, and it was wrapped in, looks like it's wrapped in funny paper, newspaper. Barb keeps sending me Happy Mail. I'm going, another one, Barb? Oh, no, I can't keep up with you. Let's open this. I'm going to save the wrapping if I can. See if I can get this open here. My knife blade might be getting dull on me. She's wrapped it good. Wow. I can hear you guys saying, Mary, just tear it. I'm not going to tear it. I want to keep it. It came from Barb. All right. What did the baker say when the dough, something had lost the dough? That's just what I needed. What happened when the frog's car broke down? It had to be towed. What do potatoes wear to bed? Yammies. How did the lobster get to the ocean? By helicopter. Ah, that's funny. That's funny, Barb. What did the king something? I can't read that. What does your dinner? When does your dinner never get hot? When it's chilly. I love it, Barb. Well, let's see. Let's just. It's fun opening these packages, I'll tell you. Look at this. She's got Mary written on it. All right. There we go. I don't think I revealed the address. Oh, look, Mom, I want my children to have all the things I couldn't afford. Then I want to move in with them. Phyllis Diller. There's some employment opportunities there. Let's get rid of this tape. Now I got to see what all this newspaper stuff says. Oops. I think these are ads. Do you think maybe I'll put this in my journal? I think so. Look. Something to ponder. Brave enough to start a conversation that matters. Okay. Little tree says, I love snow. Can you make more? And the cloud says, sure. And then he snows, and then the tree gets buried, and he says, thanks. The cloud says, no problem. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to our enemies, but just as much to stand up to our friends. Bravery is the capacity to perform properly even when scared half to death. Thanks, Barb. I'm going to save this. Now, is this the address part? No. That's just the postmark. We'll save this for my art journal. And I'll have to cover her address up on the other side. That'll go in my art journal. That'll make a nice page. That'll make a nice page in my July or maybe even my June art journal. Because I don't have a lot in my June art journal, just the Pick 10 stuff. Well, let's see what she sent. We got to open the real stuff now. I'm getting there. She packaged this up good. All right, looks like I can open it here. And here, maybe. Oh, looky. Hi, Mary. A few goodies for you. Happy crafting. Love, Barb. Great projects. Love your journals. Oh, look, and it's heart note paper. Oh, thank you, Barb. And let's see what's in here. Oh, it's like a placemat. Dear Twilight Whitetails. Oh, there's two of them. These will go in my journal. Let's put that with what did I do with my envelope? We'll make a Barb section in my journal. That's what I'll do. Let's see what else she sent here. A few. Oh, look, she sent me a transparent. Thank you. And envelopes for an envelope journal. Maybe I'll decorate one of these. Look at that. What does this say? Greetings of the season. Looks like deer. And then the airmail. Oh, look at a chickie napkin. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Chickies. Oh, a whole box of things, Barb. How cool is this? Look at that. More for the journal. And this says, bits and bobs from cutoffs from ATCs and painted paper. These will make ATC. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is perfect. These are perfect. They're just bits and bobs and paper cutoffs in here. Let's see what this is, though. Oh, a little love bug, a baby doll. She sent me some dolls, some baby dolls. Oh, these will make cute ATCs, won't they? These will make, I'm going to save these out for ATCs. I'll put these with the journal page. And a crochet doily. Barb, you filled this box. Another, oh, this is a piece of fabric. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. It's like cotton, floral cotton. That'll be neat enough. Oh, and is this one of those calendars? Or is it it's just, it's shaped. Oh, look at this. It's Shakespeare Stratford Theater. Oh, his birthplace. But it's, oh, see, it says Stratford, Shakespeare's, oh, wow, it's a linen piece. The kitchen, the birth room, Shakespeare's desk. There's a knot garden. Upstairs, the almhouses in Shakespeare School. Here's Shakespeare here. Hall's Croft. Produced exclusively for the Shakespeare Birthplace Trust. Wow, it's made in the UK. Oh, this is cool. This is just cool. I'm going to put this in my journal that has the, what is it, was it my March journal? No, it was the April journal that had Shakespeare on it. That'll go in there. Thank you so much, Barb. And what do we have here? It looks like an envelope journal or a journal. No, it's a bag. Oh, it's a bag for, well, see, now I'm going to make a journal page out of this. That'll go with the other. This is going to go in my June journal. I haven't got it bound yet. Wow. Thanks so much, Barb. I'm not even done. Look, some more. Oh, some fabric with the spools. Oh, Barb, thank you. More, and a belt. You and Becky are keeping me. I don't know if that'll fit around my journal. A gold one, too. It might fit around my June journal, though. I'm going to have to do another cover for my June journal. And I'll do it around this gold belt because my June journal is not going to be that fat. Because I can't catch up. I'm doing all this other stuff. A gift card for Get Cooking, just a scrape card. Oh, look, and she put an envelope with an M on it. I'll bet this is an ATC. What do you think? Where's my, oh, it's wet. Do I have another one here? A palette knife. I thought I had another palette knife here. Well, maybe Here, hold on. Let's put my paintbrush under there. Oh, dare to create. Thank you, Barb. Aunt Beck's creation swap. They're all sending me ATCs. I've got to send the ATCs back to all of them. Oh, and a gold memo book. Look at that. Wow. Wow, how cool is that? I'm keeping that out. That'll stay out close by. Oh, and another transparent for, oh, look at that. All righty. For my transparent journal, that'll stay out. Oh, some painty papers things. And another little envelope that has tea, jasmine, green tea, and herbal teas. Summer fruits. I'm going to keep the teas out. I'll save the little envelope. Barb, you just loaded it down. Look, I don't have any of this stuff. The umbrellas, I don't have those. I have bobby pins, but she sent me more. Bobby pins. Ooh, she sent me plenty of them, too. Look at all these bobby pins. Oh, I'll keep those out. I'll put them in my drawer here when I want to make bobby pin embellishments. Epsom salts, chenille. These will make nice journal pages. And little heart cutouts out of the paint swatches. Man, she loaded this down. Some note paper. More note paper. It says, yay, it's summer, and super hot items, warm items, and want to get it done, but laughing out loud. That's mine. My list. Super hot, warm, and I want to get it done, but laughing out loud. Well, super hot items will be get Barb's Happy Mail done. Little painty borders. Another ATC, Dare to Create. Oh, what did you send me? Watercolor brushes from, does that say Magic Fly watercolor brush? Oh, and they're empty. Oh, these are water brushes. Oh my goodness. They got the flat ones, the medium, and the fine point. Thank you, Barb. What did this cost you? That's what gets to me, you guys. And some more. If not today, then when? I'm going to put, Barb is wondering when her Happy Mail is going to get sent. Well, I'll keep the water brushes out and the ATCs. And I'm going to keep one list page out. And if not today, then when? And I'll have to go through this when I'm going to keep the belt out because I'm going to use it for my June journal. And look at what's on that belt. Look at that gold tag. Look at that. That'll go on my June journal. I might have to make my June journal a little smaller, but I think I will because I don't have as many pages. And I think I'll put this in it. And another ATC. I'm going to save the fabric, and this will go in my Shakespeare journal. And more fabric. Thank you so much for everything, Barb. So I'm gonna put these over with my Happy Mail, and then these, all of these are gonna go in my June journal. Goodness sakes, Barb. Goodness sakes, I'm gonna have to get get your stuff sent off to you. How am I going to do this? Like this. And I'm going to save this out. And this is transparent page. I'll put it there because and then these ATCs. And let's just put the Delta. I don't want your address to show. And then when I get to the point where I'm putting together some of my pages in my June journal, which should have been this morning, but it's coming up here. I'll get my June journal done. I'll have a barb section. I'll have a barber section here. I might just have that belt in the barb section. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe not, too. I kind of like it for the cover. It's big enough to be the cover. Thank you so much, Barb. Wow, that was fun. Oh, here's another transparent page. I'll put that in there. Okay. Well, I got some more Happy Mail. As if that wasn't enough. As if that wasn't enough, I got more. I got Dee Dee Willingham's Hobby Lobby challenge here. And if you watch Dee Dee's video, I'm saving out the water brushes. If you watch Dee Dee's video, you already know what's in here. And I don't have the address covered up, so I'll just open it this way. Because she doesn't decorate envelopes or anything. She doesn't have time for all of that. Look at what she's done. My goodness, Dee Dee. All right. This I have to do something with. I'll do a separate video for that. Maybe I'll do a separate live stream. Of course, I got all the pink tissue because pink's my favorite color now. I got the wrist wrap. I have to think of what I want to do with that. And it's the seashore one. It's got a little star. No, it's not seashore. It's got stars, and I'm not sure what that one is. It looked like a music. It's a music one. It's a music clef and stars. Wow. Oh, I see. The ribbons go through there. You thread the ribbon through the charms. How cool is that? And she sent me a stencil, a wood one, wood grain, and semi-moist. Cool. Master's touch. And then she sent me a charm. That's cool. Ooh, I like that. I might put that. It's the same color. It'll match the ink bottle that I got. That's the same color. I might put it with my ink bottle. And then she got me a watercolor set and an artisan acrylic paint marker. So I'll have to do something with these. This will be an upcoming video. I'll have to do it before the week's over, I suppose. It won't happen today because I'm going to be gone this afternoon. I might work on this tomorrow morning. We'll have to save this out. Thank you so much, Dee Dee. Yours is coming. Time goes so fast for me. I can hardly keep up with you guys. Okay, then I got some mail from Sharon Lombard. Thank you, Sharon. And I think I can safely trim this too. Now I know a couple of you have asked if I've received packages, and but we didn't go to the post office again yesterday. Yesterday was what? Tuesday. So this, I think, came Monday. And so if you sent me something and I haven't shown it yet, it's because, oh, wow. It's because we haven't gone to the post office. We don't go every day. Sharon, what did you send me? Look at this transparent journal thing. Oh, wow. Thinking of you. Look at that pretty card. That'll go in my journal. Hi, Mary. I found this in my stash and thought of you. Can you use them? Oh, can I use them? Absolutely. Oh, look. They're the acrylic pages. Absolutely. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. And here's a clear one. Oh, thank you for thinking of me. There's 2 clear ones here. That's a double one. Wow, 3, and then another couple of stripy ones. Thank you, Sharon. And some, oh, wow, look at this. Wallpaper. Oh, look, dollhouse. Oh, these are adorable. These are adorable. Oh, wow. Are these American Girl dolls? They look like American Girl dolls. Oh, those are adorable. Absolutely. And then, oh, look, she sent me a doll, an American Girl. There it is. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, these are adorable. My little grandniece would be grabbing this out of my hand. She collects American Girls things, except I think her mommy sells it as fast as she collects it. I don't know. Her mom doesn't keep a lot of stuff around. They get new stuff all the time. She's an only child. She was a wanted child and a spoiled girl. Don't tell her I said that. She's a sweetheart, though. They make her behave. But she collects a lot of this American Girl. Oh, wow. These are just adorable. Oh, these will make a nice ATCs. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Mistakes are experiments. Another try. Oh, mistakes are experiments waiting for another try. Oh, look at these. These are just adorable. You know, I hate to say it, but some of these might make nice bottle dolls. I like this one that maybe some of the heads, some of these might make nice bottle and cute ones, not funny ones, cute bottle dolls. They'll make darling. Oh, and these, I don't know. I don't know if I can touch these, but I might be able to touch the back. It's pre-pasted vinyl. It would make a nice little journal, wouldn't it? Maybe this way even. Or this way. How many are there? 3, and then the house could go over here. 4. This would make a wonderful little journal. I'll have to think about that. Oh, thank you, Sharon. And then all these for my transparent journal. You guys, you're just so, this is just perfect. You're so good to me. I don't deserve you. Look at this beautiful card. Wow. Thank you so much, Sharon. Wow. All right, I need to catch up with chat. I'm going to put this back in the envelope just so I can keep them together. Let me put it in before I lose them all. Oh, you guys, I don't deserve you. You're just so good to me. Whoops, I got the magazine here. There we go. Thank you so much. Oh, I love this. You know, that would look nice as a backing for this, wouldn't it? And I might just, all I have to do here is just maybe paint the back a white color. And not put a, I was going to put a, I was going to paint her back, but if I put it on a stripe, I'd just do a white or black. Let's see what's going on in chat. Oh, look at you guys are way ahead of me. Look at where you are. Hi, Journey. Good morning. Elise. Hi, Darla. Creative Moments with Dorinda. Good morning. Isn't that wallpaper something? Wow. Jersey's in the house. Jersey, I think your birthday came and went, and I missed it. So I'm going to wish you a happy birthday. Late. Roesta's here saying good morning. Bethany, hi Bethany, good morning. They're saying good morning to each other here. Is it coffee time? Well, mine's getting cold. I took 2 bites out of my fig bar up there. Yeah. Oh, wow. Isn't that an awesome box of goodies that Barb sent? Barb, I'm just blown away. Bethany came in. Dorinda's here. Bethany says, good morning, all you lovely people. Just joining in actually a couple seconds ago and just now getting over the Shakespeare fabric. Jaw-dropping. Isn't that wonderful? That's going to be put in my Shakespeare journal. Yeah. I'm not cutting that up. That'll be folded and put in a pocket. They're saying good morning to Journey and Dorinda. Hi, Whispering Cauldron. I think your name is Carol, if I remember correct. Good morning. Roesta. Nobody is getting in there that isn't supposed to. I think she was talking about Barb's package. I love that, Barb. And Susan, you have such a wonderful sense of humor. And Ruth went to visit her sisters. They're going to be doing JB5 journals. That's cool. Anya said it's dinner time. All right, I think I'm up with you guys. Jersey said thank you. She had a great birthday. Good. All right, so I want to just, if I can carefully paint the back of this, maybe I'll paint it white. Maybe I'll just put some red dots on it or something to simulate pins. Oops, that was careful, wasn't it? I have a brush here. We'll just get some of that extra paint off. They were saying, watch Mary smear it in there. Okay, hold it up, Mary. Yeah, my marathon video, I learned my lesson on that. Don't do 15-hour marathons. And next time I do one, I think will be in July. And I'm committing to working on snow globes. I'm committing to working on snow globes in July. Let me dry this off. Where's my heat gun here? I have to follow the cord for the heat gun. What did I do with it? Where did it go? Yeah, it's down on the floor. Oh. Let's dry this off first. Dark, happy ray of crafty sunshine. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Let's go visit your channel. My winnings from Mrs. Gail. Oh, I watch her channel. Crafts, mixed media, junk journals. Come and check me out. You're slowly venturing into making live videos. Okay. Well, welcome, welcome. You look like you're an art person. You're new to me. You're welcome in here. All right. I think I'm going to put a few red dots on here or red dots, I guess, for pins to simulate like she's a pincushion doll. So we're just going to put some red, hopefully, straight pins. This will probably blend in with the background anyway. That's enough. My pincushion doll is Penelope. She's kind of my studio mascot, but she's out in the other room. She was helping me make my 3x3 cards. Let's dry the red dots off. I don't want to get that. I think that nylon bag, if you get it too hot, will melt. So I don't want to get that too hot. I'm just going to smush it down on here. Yeah. Now I have to dry this off. That'll all get covered up anyway. I'm going to do a transparent page. I'm going to use this that Sharon sent me, and I'm going to put it, what did I do with it? Here? I'm going to put it in here. So I need to cut it right about here. And I'm just going to cut it by hand. I'm just going to cut it by hand here, right about there. Ooh, I have some left for an ATC too, I bet you. Kind of cut it crooked. Yes, I did. See if I Can't straighten that out a little. It's a little bit. Now, I'm going to put her down here like this. And I think I'll tape it down. Hopefully this double-sided tape even, I noticed it's so warm that it isn't. I used some on that little book that I did in Tanya's stream on Sunday, and it didn't stick too well. And I think it's the heat. Yeah. Now this, of course, is on fresh craft paint, so I can't blame the heat for this. But I just need it to, come on. Don't make me come down there. What is it doing? Isn't that weird? I guess it's because it's fresh craft paint. It's not even coming off of the release paper. There it comes. I don't know. I think it's because it's warm in here. It's awfully warm in here. I can't even blame the paint on that. I don't know. I think I'll cut this off. If I can. Huh. It'll stick to me. It'll stick to my fingers. There. Yucky poo. That's just the back of it anyway. Let's put her down here. Just like that. Now I want to put that in here. Except I want it upside down because it'll hang that way. Let's see if I can do that. Get my nuts out of the way. Okay, so I want it to hang. So I want to put her in like this, like this, like this. These envelopes are tricky. These envelopes are tricky. Is it going to fit? Do I have to trim some off? I think I'm going to have to trim some off of the side here. There we go. I should have signed her. I don't want to take her out to sign her, but maybe I should while I'm thinking of it. I don't want to take her out again. I don't have to take her all the way out. I better not use that one. Where's the black one? I'll try this. Oh. What is today? 6/19. Yep. 6/19/19. There, at least she signed. Now to get her back in there. This is one of my transparent pages. I've got to get them all together so I can start putting them in a journal. So Sharon, I already used one of your backgrounds here. Ooh, I like it. How fun was that? Those are supposed to be pins. That's okay. It's an artsy page. A little paint on the outside here. I'll have to clean it up. My hands are dirty. Let's set it aside. I got a little time left. I want to work on my postcards here. Let's do some gold. I'm just going to edge this in gold as long as I've got painty hands. Let's check chat. Let's check chat. Look at you guys chatting away. Hi, Shelley. You're drinking red wine at 1:45 in the morning. Shelley, you changed that to cranberry juice or something. I'm not going to tell you what to drink. You're old enough to know what you want. She's laughing. Are you celebrating, Shelley? Something? Sangria is your favorite, Dorinda says. I will be back to work tomorrow and Friday, Dorinda says. No way, Mary. I love a good glass of Cabernet. All right. All right. No cranberry juice for you. Dorinda, good morning. She says, adulting, first day of break. So wrong. I have to take my son to the dentist midday. Oh. Well, your son will thank you for his good teeth. Good morning, Shelley and Dorinda. Thank you for coming in. Jersey says, Dorinda, are you working today? I have adulting to do myself. Dorinda says she's good. She's getting her first cup of coffee. Yeah, the time zones. It's very cool that we are all on different time zones. Happy Ray of Crafty Sunshine is in the house. She's working on starting some lives. You're welcome to come in here and announce your lives, Happy Ray. I just woke up, Shelley. Look at me living the future. Oh, dear. Crafty Mama says, I'm going to bed soon. Well, you're not going to drink after drink. I mean, you're not going to sleep after drinking all that booze. I think of booze and I look at the time and it's almost 7 a.m. here. Jersey's in the house. Roest is here. They're saying good morning to Laura. And I think I'm up with you there. Let's go back down here. One glass of wine will not keep me awake. All right. You're old enough to know yourself. Mary's just talking Mary's just talking. Let's just put some gold around here. These cards need some help. And I think a gold border might help them out a little. I need to stamp the back of them too. I don't know. I hesitate putting metallic on postcards, though. I'll have to let these dry a while, but it'll be a while before I get them sent anyway. And maybe if I just put a thin coat. I hesitate because I'm afraid they'll stick to other people's mail. Make that really thin. Just need some help. Just need some little swishes of gold. Shelley, did you do your encyclopedia's pages last night? Do I need to go catch up with you? You like metallic edging? Just so it doesn't stick to other people's mail. That's all I'm worried about. It dries real fast when you make it thin, though. It's when you get, globs of it on there that... I think that helps them, though. I think that helps them. I don't know, they weren't doing anything for me like this. Oh, and I put gold right there. Of course, you can't. I don't know, spraying it will bring it out or not. Yeah, I guess I got most. It's a goldfinch. That bird is a goldfinch. What did I do there? That bird just has a little gold tummy. Not too bad, though. You did your encyclopedia last night. Okay, I'll go watch your video. I'll tell you, you might have heard me say that my marathon video took like 30 hours to process, and now I'm not even sure that it's going to reset to the start. I learned my lesson there. I'm going to do a marathon in July because I want to do snow globes in July, and I'm going to do it in segments, 3-hour segments. I learned my lesson. Don't do a 10 or 12-hour video live stream. It'll take forever to process. I was just about ready to delete it. I didn't want to delete it. But I checked it again this morning before I came live here, and it's still starting like 2 hours from the end. So I don't know if it'll ever reset itself to the start. We'll see. But at least it processed enough that I'm hoping that it did, that it's processed enough that this one, when I get done, will go live. I mean, we'll process. I'm kind of liking that. That cheers them up a little. I better put them over here to dry, though. Put them over to the side to dry. I don't want to stack them up. All that happy mail I've been getting. You guys, you have just been blessing me out of my socks here. I'm going to send happy mail sometime this month once I get everything ready to go. I've got a stack to send to Becky. I've got some to send to Beth. I've got to send to Barb. and Cheryl. Those are the top of the list. And then there's Christy and just I owe everybody. Sharon sent me stuff today. Dee Dee, I have to send off my Hobby Lobby challenges. I have an idea what I want to do with that wristband. Maybe I'll do that this morning yet. This is Wednesday morning. Will I have time? I don't think I'll have time. I'll do it tomorrow morning. Azure. I want to send some happy mail to Azure. So, and Beth. And then postcards to a lot of you, because I've got a stack of postcards to mail here. And those envelopes that I made the other day, I'm going to put fussy cut images in them. I don't think you're supposed to dip your finger in paint. I don't think it'll kill me, but I don't think you're supposed to do that. So don't do this at home. Journey, yeah, happy mail to Journey. She sent me some ATCs and things here recently. Sent me some happy mail. I got a list. Someplace. Got cold fingers. Look at my fingers. Oh dear, I don't think you're supposed to do this. Dip your finger in gold like that, paint like that. But it's the easy way to get it done. I got a gold thumb too. I got about 10 of these. So Barb and Dee Dee and Sharon, thank you so much for the happy mail today. I love you. Thank you for thinking of me. Sharon, I used one of yours. Barb, I'm going to put yours in a journal section all of its own in my June journal. You sent me enough to make a whole section there, starting with the wrapping. And Dee Dee, of course, Dee Dee probably doesn't watch this far in. She's a busy lady. But on Dee Dee's, I think I'm going to work on her bracelet tomorrow morning. And I'm going to try to get to the library this afternoon and take pictures of Barb's snow globe so that I can get her happy mail sent off to her. And I'm not going to send the envelope by itself. I'm worried that it won't get to her. So I'm going to put it in an envelope. And the same way with the others. I'm not going to send the ones I sent at Christmas. They got to everybody, I guess, but I don't know. I'm kind of worried about doing that. So in July, when I do my July marathon, I'm going to be doing snow globes. Linda's back in the house. Welcome back, Linda. And if I had Linda McAllister's address, I'd send her some happy mail. And I think she's the one that said, just scan them. And I don't have my printer hooked up yet. Can you believe that? I've got a new printer setting over there and I haven't hooked it up yet. But I'm busy. I'm art journaling and doing happy mails and postcards. And I have to sleep sometime. So there sits my printer. And I'm slowly getting my room organized. Who was I watching yesterday? Oh, do you guys watch Nick the Booksmith? N-I-K the Booksmith? She was doing a studio tour. Oh, wow. I loved her studio. Except for mine would be messier. I didn't see a lot of she's got everything nice and organized. Mine would be, I'd have stuff on the floor behind me. And of course, you know, when you do a studio tour, you clean stuff up before you film, but I don't know. Mine would be a little bit messier. She even had a little spot to a chair where she could sit and read. Now, if I could kick my brother out of his house, what I would do is off to my right over there is our living room. See, here's where this used to be a den, and then there was a living room, and there was a dining room and the kitchen, and then his bedroom is back over there. So I'd keep the kitchen and make the dining room the living room, and then I'd combine the den and the current living room and make a big long studio. The living room is where we have our TV and recliners and that. But I can't kick my brother out of his own house. And if something happens to him, I probably won't live here because I can't care for a big house like this. I couldn't take care of everything. It'd be too much for me. Water heaters and furnace going out and all of that would be too much for me. I'd have to move. But I can dream. And I probably couldn't afford anything more than a one-bedroom apartment. But it's okay to dream. Hold on to your dreams. And you know, the thing about dreams, if you do a little something towards your dream, if you can't have a big studio, have a little one. You know that poem, if you can't be a king, be the best pauper that you can be, or whatever it is, you know, if you can't be a rose, be a dandelion, be the best dandelion around. Whatever it is, I'm just doing the comparison thing there. If you can't be a peacock, be the best sparrow there is. I mean, that's not what the poem says. I'm just making comparisons. If you can't have the grand studio, have a really nice little one and have fun in it. And if you can't afford the most expensive paint, make masterpieces with your 80-cent tubes of paint. Yeah. Gold fingers. I don't think you're supposed to dip your fingers in paint like this. I'll probably die of gold cancer. What kind of cancer did you have? Gold cancer. I dipped my fingers in too much gold paint, just like Midas. But I think that really dresses up these cards. I didn't like them the way they were. Two more, and I'll be done. Oops. Well, there's another goldfinch there. I don't know if I can. I don't know how that happened. Get my painty towel out here. Yeah, I got him. Goldfinch. He's kind of hiding anyway. I think that happens when I bring my finger over across there. So today's Wednesday. Dee Dee will be on. She and her hubster had a book review. I didn't. That was the morning after my marathon. I didn't get her watched live, but I watched the replay. Her and hubby were doing a book review, and then she worked. Did she work? Oh, I know what she did. She inspired me too. She took coloring book images, and of course she colors and works in them, and then she puts them in a napkin journal. And I have a huge napkin journal that I did last year. I was going to make a quote journal out of it, but I might start doing Dee Dee's technique, but I probably won't use coloring books because I don't really do the coloring book thing. But one more. Look at my hands. Gold fingers. I'll say it again. I don't think you're supposed to dip your fingers in paint like this. I'll probably die of gold poisoning. She got too much gold on her fingers. It got in her blood. And she died of gold. All 4 postcard. Or 2. 10 to be exact, I think. I don't know what happened to I did 2. The other 9 postcards. I get 9 postcards out of, or not 9, 19 postcards out of an 18 by 24. These postcards are 4 by 6. And I get 19 of them. I get 2 sections, or 18 of them. I'm sorry, not 19, 18. But I got 8 that I haven't collaged down on yet. And I think I'm just going to make ATCs out of them. Or something. Maybe. Well, 4 by 6, I could make some 3 by 3 cards out of them. Last one. Hi, Turtle. Good morning. Oops. Good morning, Turtle. I'm going to listen to Dee Dee while I drive around my adulting activities. Yeah, Dee Dee's such an inspiration. She is just one inspiration, let me tell you. If I can't get this. This is getting as bad as the Delusions paint. See, it gets all gunky in there. I could really clean that out, but not right now. We'll just see if I can't get my lid on straight. Or at least get it closed enough that... All right, let's see if I can't get a little of this off of my hands. Enough to do the next half hour. The next 20 minutes. I don't know if it'll all come off with the... Ew! This towel really is. I do wash them. But once you get paint on them, the paint's there to stay. Oh, yuck. I don't know if my hand sanitizer is enough to get all this acrylic off. I have to go give it a good scrub in the sink. Not right now, after the stream. So I did the postcards. I finished my Do book. That took up most of my time this morning. I finished my transparent page. I opened Happy Mail. I got quite a bit done this morning. I got quite a bit done. I don't know if I'm going to get that all cleaned off. I'm on my 5th swipe of the hand sanitizer here. Yeah. It's not going to all come off, but at least the yucky part will be off. There'll still be gold flecks on there, especially my thumb and the index finger here that I was using as a paintbrush. My palm. Yucky. This towel's going in the wash. One more hand sanitizer swish here. Getting it all over the paper there. All righty. What do I have that I want to do? I think I'll stencil some more envelopes maybe. Do I have a sponge out? I do. I have some paint. Let's just end this session by sponging envelopes. I'll have to quit at 7:30. I've got 20 minutes. Hi, Suzanne. Magic fingers. Well, I got most of it off. I've still got gunk on it. I'll have to clean it with. I use lava soap. That's what the Frugal Crafter uses. Of course, we've used lava soap for years here. That she does ads for them. She promotes them. Come on. Let's just throw this paper away. Okie dokie. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to show you these fussy cuts. Let's just look at these a little here. I got fussy cuts here. Fussy cuts. I think I'm going to, postcards. I think I saved that for the 7. On the road. I got some postcards. These are mostly cut out too. Some snow boys. These faces remind. Now I'm wanting to do Shannon Green's. There's a tuba player. Shannon Green's watch faces. Starts with us. I cut these out this winter. These are from my winter. It's too cold to go outside and work in the garden pages. Here it's snowing. Here it's snowing. Looked like a small town tractor parade there. I think these are from the Nebraska Life. All these little Nebraska Life magazines. Here's I think this is Wesleyan University here. I liked it because of the bay window there. And a young boy. And I'm dropping one here. I'm going to pick it up. Nebraska. So I'm not going to go through them all. I have some down here that I haven't fussy cut yet. Nebraska couple. Not all of them have been fussy cut. I don't know what town that is. I think that might be, is that Hastings or Red Cloud? I don't know. Here's a statue. Nebraska Life poetry. Hidden trove of glass plate negatives. These were from old photography glass plate negatives in Hall County history. I love these photographs. Old photographs. Some of these I'm not going to be able to cut up. I think I'm going to take Rosemary's Spine Journal. See, here's another poetry. That was the front door squeaking. I got out of all these Nebraska Life magazines. They were throwing them away at the library. I rescued them. But they always have good life poetry pages in them. And I think I'm going to stack them all together and make a section of Nebraska poetry from the Nebraska. I can't keep all these magazines around. Here's about swans. I might fussy cut those. Here's another poetry page. Letters home. This is all about I think the Pony Express. Interstate 80, they have that big, in North Platte, they have that big bridge going across the interstate there. They made a museum out of it. You drive on the interstate and you drive underneath of the museum. And what's this? A scrapbook paper. Now I'm getting into painty papers here. This is all painty paper. Yeah. Young kids being... I think this was one of my combining the pages here. This was from Dee Dee Willingham. This girl was combing her hair, shampoo, and I put the dog underneath of it. Here were the kids' ones. I made them jumping around. Yeah, this is just scraps here. These are some more fussy cuts in here. I should do something with all of those. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's fold that up. Let's see. Do I have the time to do a couple envelopes? I think I do. At least one. Let's do an envelope. That's how I'll close out. See if I can't reach over here and get a piece of paper to put down there. And let's reach over and get an envelope. Oops, that's a small one. We want a larger one. Let's do an envelope. Maybe two. Can I do two at once? These will be Happy Mail. I think I'm going to put magazine images in them. We'll close with this. Be my last project for the day. You're going to be listening while you go back to bed? Okay, Susan, you have a good day. You have a good day. Let's see. Let's do the fronts first. I don't know if that one page is big enough for... Okay. And I've got a postcard sitting here. Let's put it up there. And let's just pick one of these stencils. I kind of like that one. I like this one better, though. We'll do this one. And I got a sponge. And what color paint shall I use? Blue? Let's do blue. Blue stars. You should clean too. If I had my choice, ooh, that's metallic. I don't want to do metallic. If I had my choice between going back to bed or cleaning, go to bed, clean. Go to bed, clean. That's a hard choice. My little sponge is getting used. Okie dokie. Oh, you know what? And what I did on these envelopes is I mixed colors. What color do I want to mix with it? Not red. Not yellow. Maybe this one. This teal Caribbean blue. Yuck. These are kind of fun to do, and they're fast. They're fast. They're a fast way to get envelopes done. Well, let's mix some of this Caribbean with it. So it's good to be back streaming. I missed you guys yesterday. I wanted to stream, but I was afraid to with that other video processing. I was really kind of afraid it would mess everything up. Ooh, let's put some blue in, some light blue here. See if that won't help it a little. Yeah, a little. Should let it dry. Yeah, this is a fast way to paint envelopes. Yeah. Oops. Got it on my finger there. Let's go in and see if I can't put some more light blue on here. Yeah. Okay, we'll let that dry. We'll come back to the back after I do this one. Oops, look, my scissors got on that phone. And happy birthday to your son-in-law. Today's my son-in-law's birthday. He loves beans and smoked meat for his birthday dinner. Well, if that's what he likes, I say give him beans and smoked meat. Aren't guys weird sometimes? I mean, me, I would be asking for German sweet chocolate cake and ice cream. And let's see, maybe steak and fries. And I don't drink Shelley, so no wine. Probably good old diet squirt would do, or lemonade, raspberry lemonade. Sounds good. It's not my birthday, though. I can dream, can I? Ooh, that turned out pretty. Let's do a little in there. Yeah. I think I'm going to get some more of these inexpensive cardboard. They're not even cardboard, they're paper. They're strong paper stencils, but they do okay. They do okay. And the more paint you get on, eventually they'll probably wear out, but I don't use stencils that much anyway. Ooh, that one's turning out pretty, isn't it? Oh, and I have to do the blocks on them. What time is it getting to be? I have 6 minutes. Okay. Okie dokie. I'll just kind of shade these in here. Woo, pretty. Let's go back to this one and do the back. Maybe I can get it done. And I might go just a teeny bit over while Dee Dee says good morning to everybody. She spends a few minutes saying good morning to everybody. I like that she does that. I think it's important to say good morning to as many people as you can, which says me saying to you, if I miss saying good morning to you, good morning. I try to say good morning to everybody. Sticking on my hands. I probably should have stuck with one envelope. Yeah. I'll shade that in a little. Won't take me long. Oh, hurry, hurry, hurry. I know you all like to watch Dee Dee. I do too. So tomorrow I'm going to work on that little bracelet that Dee Dee sent me. Maybe I'll just try to do all Dee Dee stuff tomorrow, her challenge. I opened it today, and I opened Happy Mail from Barb and Sharon. Thank you guys so much for the Happy Mail. That's so nice of you to do that for me. I hardly have to go shopping anymore. You guys send me so much nice stuff. Yeah, and I'm just going to shade this stuff in a little here. All righty. Woo! Let's do the back of this one fast. Put some of this blue in there. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, sticking on my hands. You like that? Ooh, I wanted to put some blue in there. I don't know if I can get it back. Sort of like that. I'll just dab a little blue in there. I kind of like doing these envelopes. I might buy me another big box of them. because I've been using the ones we have here. There we go. Let's just shade in the corners here a little where I missed. There we go. Now, one more thing I need to do to them, and that's put the address on them. That won't take long. Get the sponge out from underneath of it. I think I'll do it in this blue. No, well, maybe I'll mix some white with it. Blue and white. Come on. Come on. Maybe I'll pick me up some more white today and yellow. Blue, white. No, yellow and green, I think, is what I need, and white. I don't think I need black. Mm-hmm. And then the address up here. Now we'll set this one aside to dry. And we'll grab the other one. Let's put it that way. I got an awful lot of paint here. Don't want to waste that 80-cent paint, Aunt Beck says. I got such a kick out of her saying that. Alrighty. Now. Yeah. I only find my heat gun by following the cord. Let's see. I think I'll use the black one if I can find it. Yeah. I'll be done in a minute. I'm 3 minutes over here, but I think I can hurry and get these done. My hand's sticking. I'm going to throw that paint away. I hate to, but I'd rather throw it away than put my hand in it. Notice how I did that with my left hand. Am I crooked? I'm hungry. I'm going to have to eat the rest of my fig bar and drink the rest of my coffee. I slept pretty good last night, so I'm not really that tired. Look at that. That's a poor job. Geez, Mary. I think I'll kind of double it, though. Over here. Like I meant to do that. Yes, I meant to do that. goof. There. All off. Which means I need to do it over here too. Won't be as easy. Let's just draw it. Oh yeah, gotta put the border on it. Thank you, Turtle. She always puts an or an @ sign in front of my name, so I always glance up to see what she's saying to me. And it's usually good morning or goodbye. Oops. See, I get in a hurry. At least I didn't mark on the envelope like that. There we go. There's one done. Of course, I meant to do all of this, right? Let's see if I can do the other one. It needs a little drying in there. All right, Mary, slow down. It isn't like the world's going to end. I'm going to look for some more of these little stencils. I kind of like them. Yeah, that was wet paint. There we go. Let's do this one. Yeah, I'm going to get me a box of envelopes today. These are fun to do. Maybe look for a different shape of a stencil that I can use for an address. I'm going to put fussy cut images in them. I have to fussy cut too. I've got a stack of things I can fussy cut. A big stack. Okay, last edge. There we go. Let's put the paint away. Get in there. Come on. All right. Put my ruler away. Put these away. Ew. My envelopes out here. Did my book. And I did my postcards. And my, where did I put her? Where did I put my lady? Here she is. My transparent page, and I opened Happy Mail. Woo! That was a fun, productive morning. Thank you guys for all coming in and hanging out with me. Hi, Mark. You like the envelopes? They're very wintry, aren't they? Yes, they are. Well, not all these two are, but my others aren't. I got some that I did the other morning in my marathon. Have a great day, everybody. Suzanne says, no, Violet, we all make changes every day. Violet, good morning, Violet. Hi, Lynn. You just made it to work. Have a good hump day. You too. Have a great day at work, Lynn. All righty, Turtle says, I have to go to work. You all who have to go to work, have a good day today. You have a book that you put leftover paint in. I do too, but I've been playing with these envelopes lately. Mark is in the house. Dorinda had to leave. All right. And Violet came in. Thank you all. Thank you for the great morning. You all have a great day. If you have some time, do some art. Bye, everybody.